what you think about the fight card this weekend. Terence Crawford versus Madrmov.
I enjoyed the fight card. I think it was one of the best cards I've seen all year, honestly. How you feel about the fight card?
No, I think I love the card. You know, I'm a fight fan, so you know, I enjoy all the fights, man. I love watching them. I love seeing the new upcoming talent. You know what I'm saying? I like all that. So we gonna start at the from Jerry Anderson, right? We gonna start. I think he was the first pay-per-view fight, so we gonna start there.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ruiz and Jarrell Miller, then Isral Cruz in Venezuela, and then Terence Crawford. So Jarrell Miller and Andy Ruiz. I want to let them know something, 'cause I don't think they know. You know what I'm saying? This to all the fathers out there, all the OGs in the world. When you tell a young man something, I'm gonna look at the camera. When you tell a young man, you try to tell him something about a sport or something that you know about, that you familiar with, you've been studying and watching for a long time, and they don't listen. This is what happened right here. What our grandma used to say back in the day: hard head make a soft behind. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm referring to is I told Will, I said that Jarrell Miller, I said I feel like he's gonna beat Andy. I like Andy. I'm a huge fan of Andy. I rock with Andy.
You talking like he won?
He should have.
But he didn't win.
But he should have won. Everybody know he got robbed because he was in California. Anywhere else he would have won that fight.
He didn't.
But he should have won.
But he didn't win.
He should have won. You know that. Do you think Andy did enough to beat him? To say Andy won? Yes or no?
It was a tie.
I'm asking you a question. Do you, outside of what the judges said, do you think Andy did enough to get the win?
He didn't get the win.
But I'm asking you, outside the judges, we're not talking about the judge. What you seen with your eyes?
Right, it was a
what
tie.
What you seen with your eyes?
With my eyes, it was a tie.
You ain't see no fucking tie. You ain't see no tie. You know damn well. Answer what I answered. Answer the question that I asked you first. Did you see Andy do enough to get the win? Yes or no?
Jarrell didn't do enough
yes
to get
or no?
the win.
I'm asking you, did Andy do enough to get the win?
Neither one of them did enough to get the win.
Did Andy get enough to get the win? Yes or no?
You're not trying to let me answer, so there's no point in keep talking about
it.
Yes
or no? Do you think Andy did enough?
Neither one of them did enough to win. It was a tie.
I'm asking you those two. Do you think Andy did enough to get the win?
I'm not about to keep repeating myself. You heard what I said.
You ain't gonna answer the question because you know he didn't. That's why you don't want to answer that question.
It was a tie.
That is a yes or no question.
Andy won
I don't
the
care
first
what
4
the
rounds.
judges said. Everybody know that Jarrell pushed the issue. He should have finished them off. Yes, Andy did have some rounds that he did do good. But if you really be technical with it, Jarrell won that fight.
So Jarrell won 7 rounds.
In my eyes, I felt like Jarrell won.
Right.
I felt like Jarrell won.
And like I said,
so,
when you like a fighter, you always gonna say they won.
Me liking a fighter, you can ask, and get in the comment section. Who do y'all think won that fight? Do y'all think Andy did enough to win? Do y'all think it should have been a draw? Which way y'all think it should have go? Y'all get in the comment section and answer that question. He ain't gonna do it.
Andy won the first 4 rounds.
He not gonna do it. Andy won the first 3. He not gonna do it. So y'all get in the comment section and let us know, because I ain't about to keep arguing with him. Let's go to the next one. Another one, hard head make a soft behind. I told you Jose Venezuela was going to beat Isral Cruz, because Isral Cruz like to come in with his head down, and Jose Venezuela is a good fighter, and I said he going to catch him with an uppercut. He might not. I said he may knock him out if he catch him with an uppercut, if he catch him with the right uppercut. But I said, and Cruz, Isral Cruz got a hard head. He got a big hard head. His head is big. Hard, like, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Whatever y'all want. Because, you know, I don't say I don't play that game, but it kind of sounded crazy. But Andy, Isral Cruz got he got a big head, so when you hit him, people done broke their hands on his head. But however, I told you that Jose Venezuela was going to upset him. I asked you about, do you think it's going to be any upsets? You said no. Yes or no?
I didn't think it was. I had Pitbull winning.
Was there any upsets?
It was 2.
Did you lose the bet? We ain't got to talk about the money. Did you lose the bet?
Man,
did you lose the bet or not? We gonna go into the fight.
I actually pay my bets if y'all want to know the
that's
truth.
Fine. That's fine. Nah, but you lost the bet.
Because you the same one that had Rolly winning, and you feel me? We ain't want to talk about that.
Did I run the 2 miles or not?
No. You ran 2 miles on the Rolly fight, or was that something else?
I ran 2 miles after that fight.
Was it on the Rolly fight?
Yes. Though? After that fight, I didn't run 2 miles. I didn't run 2 miles on that Tuesday. It wasn't Monday. Matter of fact, it was Wednesday.
Not for that fight. And you know that, so stop
lying.
Who I
run 2 miles for? What fight was
Devin and Ryan.
I didn't bet on Rolly fight. The fight I betted on, the
Devin
fight I
Rolly.
betted on, I ran. I pay up. Stop that, man. But anyway, I told him that Venezuela, because when I seen him fight Chris Cobra twice in the fight, I can't think of that guy he fought before Chris Cobra. When I seen him fight him, I'm like, man, dude, he can fight. Then when I was like, he fighting Isaac Cruz, I'm like, man, he can beat Isaac Cruz because he a good boxer. And to beat a puncher, a slugger like Isaac Cruz, you got to box him. You got to get in and get out. Get in, get your shots, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. Hold on, we supposed to have start with Jared Anderson, didn't we?
Yeah, you
not scared. We gonna go to it. We gonna go to it.
You drunk.
So we gonna go to it. So Isaac Cruz in Venezuela, what you think about that fight? I want to go back to Andy and them too. What you think about that?
Pitbull got robbed. I'm just sticking to my story. He got robbed.
I hate liars, man. I hate liars,
man.
See, that's gonna make me go head on because he's not gonna tell the truth. He claimed Isaac got robbed. Y'all think he got robbed? Whatever. How y'all get in the comment section? Let us know who y'all think won that fight. Clearly, Venezuela controlled the whole fight. Clearly, he landed more punches. Clearly.
It ain't clearly.
Clearly, he landed more punches. He did more in that fight.
You just don't like him. Like I said, you sitting up here like you.
He beat the champion. That's what you got to do to win the title is beat the champion. And that's what
he didn't beat him.
Did. He beat the champion, man. So we're going to go backwards to Jared and Martin Bacoli. Did you see that coming, first of all?
I honestly didn't know who dude was, so I was wrong with Jared Anderson in the first place. I ain't know who dude was, but that motherfucker powerful.
Shout out to Quad. I think Quad did mention that dude to me, but I know this. Quadrell told me, he said, Jared Anderson not ready for a step-up fight. He said Jared Anderson leaned back when he trying to get away from punches. And I can't remember if he said he ducked, but he said he leaned back. He said then his chin is questionable because he got hurt by Charles Martin. He said, I don't think he ready for a step-up fight. And I said, who you think will win, him or Jarrell Miller, the big babies? He said Jarrell will knock him out. I was like, man, I don't know about that. He said, no, Jarrell would knock him out. Now I understand what Quad was saying when he said what he said. I didn't know who Martin Bacoli was, but now I do. I actually went back and watched this fight with Michael Hunter that he lost. He got stopped in the 10th round. Michael Hunter almost did identical what Jared Anderson did in that fight, except Michael Hunter didn't go straight back and he didn't duck. He rolled punches. And he was able to, he counter punched Bacoli because Bacoli can't move. So he counter punched him. When he let him throw a punch, he'd get right out the way and he'd do catch him with an up, catch him with a hook, whatever. And that's how I felt like. I don't know. It was a close fight until the stoppage, but I didn't see that coming for Jared Anderson. Do you think Jared Anderson can make a comeback?
Yeah, he definitely going to make a comeback. I'm riding with him. He's from Ohio.
So what mistakes you think he made?
I mean, exactly what you said. One, I ain't really see him try to wrap dude up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like he wasn't trying to hold or nothing. But like I said, like you said with that, he wasn't ducking the right way.
He was ducking. He wasn't rolling.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He wasn't rolling the right way. I mean, like, but he said it, though. Like, even after the fight, he said, I ain't listen to my corner. So when he get back in the lab and listen to his corner and fix the mistakes, he going to be all right. He young.
He going to fix the mistakes because they've been saying that for years, for fights, a lot of fights.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you think about it.
He haven't fixed it this far.
You going to let me finish?
Go ahead.
Or you going to keep talking?
Go ahead. I'm telling you what's going on before you answer the question. You can understand. Before you just answer the question without understanding. That's why I said that. So go ahead.
No, keep going.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
You go ahead, man.
So like I said, man, it's a difference. Like when you winning the fights and you, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix this. He probably feel like he ain't had nothing to fix. But when he got out there and he got whooped like that, now he gonna go back to the lab and fix what he need to fix. Cause now he see what's really going on. You can, like I said, when you doing something that's working for you, even if you doing it wrong, you gonna keep doing it because you winning. But now since he lost, I think he is gonna go fix it.
I don't. They've been telling him about what he was doing. They've been mentioning what he was doing wrong, why he keep doing this. In many of fights, he just got away with it. And you come into a fight like this and you still do the same thing. That's called your body would change your reaction to certain stuff. Like it's hard to change that. To stop them, he's 24, 25 years old. He been doing that since he been boxing. It's hard to just change that shit overnight. It's gonna take more than one fight to get right and do it the right way. Maybe he can change it. I feel like if he could have, he would have. I feel like he could change it, he would have changed that. Most times when people had chinks in their armor, like Devin, they say, when he was throwing his jab, he would drop his hand right here, and that's how he kept getting caught with a hook. And Floyd knew that, and he told him that. Let's see if he changed that. Let's see if he changed that when he fight again. That's a problem he done had for a long time. That's why people picked up on it. Let's see if he changed that. Sometimes once you set in your ways, it's hard to break bad habits. You know that. You got a lot of bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Dope, all that stuff. We ain't gonna go into that. I ain't gonna put your business out there. But you know, it's hard to break bad habits. I don't think he's gonna change them bad habits. I want to see him do great.
You just a hater.
I ain't no hater. I'm being honest, man. I don't see him breaking them habits, man. It's gonna take him a couple fights to break those habits. I want him to do great. I think he need to fight another fighter that got skill, but somebody that he can beat. You know, like a stay busy fight, not nobody that's over his head again. So he can practice some of the things or work on some of the things that he did wrong. I feel like this loss is gonna that it kind of, I ain't gonna say it humbled him, but it made him realize that might make him get back hungry because he lost like that. It may make him get hungry, get in the lab, really working, hone in like you said, and make the adjustments. However, because he kept saying that he wanted to, he didn't ask to be in boxing. He was ready to leave. He wanted to make the money, all this stuff. Hopefully, it get him back focused on being a champion outside the money and wanting to be great with this loss. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it do when he get back in the lab. Me, I lost Saturday. I'm already back in the gym Monday morning. I don't care how bruised and battered I am. I'm getting back in there right away. I got to work on what I fucked up at because I can't make that same mistake again. That's just how my mind operates. If I make a mistake, I got to make sure I don't make that mistake again. Yeah, sometimes I do. But I try my hardest to make adjustments so I don't make them mistakes. That's how I operate. I can't speak for everybody. But, you know, me, if I was Jared, I'd be back in that gym Monday. I ain't saying that he not. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Then I saw a post on Instagram, on Facebook. Hold on. I'm about to tell you what PJ said. His trainer, his other trainer, Prentice Brewer, he said it was Sugar Hill. He said it was Sugar Hill. I'm going to read word from word what he said. I couldn't believe he said that, man. Dude made a comment and tagged him in, and he responded. He said, bro, Sugar Hill ass. That's what Prentice Brewer said about that fight. Like, he blaming Sugar Hill for Jerry Anderson losing like that. But you can't blame him. I'm going to actually post it. Can't blame Sugar Hill when he made the same mistakes previous fights. That cost him this fight. Right?
I guess.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? So let's go on to the next one. We're gonna keep moving.